Hey, what is up, guys? It's your boy Scooter back again with some tech news. Recently, Lexus has been doing some very innovative projects they've been working on, such as the nitrogen cooled hoverboard, as well as a all cardboard car. The only thing that wasn't cardboard about the car was the frame. And now they just came out with a project they just recently finished. Is Lexus SUV was able to drive on tires that were made of ice. They weren't completely made of ice, but majority of it was made of ice. I believe the only thing that wasn't ice was there was a little bit of sheet metal in between the ice where they were able to bolt the tires to the car. That was the only thing that wasn't all ice. They were trying to come up with a project for the winter theme and with the design. So what they did is they took a Lexus NX, covered it in water, and they froze it at negative 22 degrees for 5 days. And then they took a group of 4 sculptors and they sculpted tires from big blocks of ice that had sheets of metal. And like I said before, they had to have sheets of metal on the inside of them to be able to bolt the tires to the car, because they weren't going to be able to do it with the ice. So they said, one of the sculptors said that it took about 36 hours to make just one tire. So that's probably why they had the car in the freezer for 5 days straight, just to keep the car cold, so that way they'd be able to bolt the tires to the car without the car being warm and the tires starting to freeze. But I think this was a pretty cool project that they did. At the end, once they bolted the tires to the car, they somehow managed to have blue LEDs behind the tires, so whenever the car would drive, the tires were actually blue. Which that's pretty amazing in my opinion. It's kind of cool how technology is constantly advancing, how they managed to put ice tires on a regular car and the car actually drove on the tires. So I'm not exactly sure how long the car was able to drive on it, but for the length of the video, it looks like they drove maybe a couple hundreds of feet with the car or the SUV. But I just think that's pretty cool that they were able to put, a heavy as a car is, a couple tons, maybe 1 or 2 tons SUV on top of ice, big blocks of ice, and actually managed to drive across the little obstacle course that they had. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the video. I just wanted to show you guys some pretty cool, neat tech that Lexus has been doing. It's really neat how companies are managing to come up with these ideas and stuff. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.